Hello everyone, my name is Meister, and as you all know, Global got Ainz today. He's a free SSR, and he's the first real SSR to get for free during an event. It's during the Overlord collaboration event, and unlike Barn, he's a real SSR. Barn becomes SSR um, when you get him to 6 stars. Ainz doesn't. He is already an SSR, which is pretty dope. He has a skin which you also get for free. It's the Dark Hero skin, and this is his Momon the Adventurer skin with the bronze plate. I like attention to detail. And yeah, if you watch the anime, you know what this is. He battled Clementine in this skin, and this was actually a skin to like hide his identity to the people in the new world. If you want some explanation on how Overlord was created or something, or yeah, just what Overlord is, check out Kong, and he has a video, langrisser and Overlord. It's 4 months ago, but it's still useful. I didn't know Overlord until I watched his video, and I watched the anime, and it's my favorite anime of all time. Love it. So Ainz Ooal Gown. He's in the Dark Reincarnation faction, buffed by Bozo and Licorice. Heroes of Time, buffed by Joshua, who I don't have, Yusuke, who I don't have, and Angelica, who I have, and Langrisser Reincarnation Tensei, buffed by Ares and future Hilda. Now over to his talent. Overlord. Int increases with unit HP up to a maximum of 5, 8, 11 and 15% depending on your star level. After taking action you gain 1 or 2 random buff effects. And 2 is at 6 stars, so you need to shard him for 4 months, which I'm going to do, in order to get him 2 buffs. There is a list of those buffs, but I don't have it and I don't know it. And the buff lasts for 1 turn. Okay, over to his classes. As you can see at mine, my Ainz Ooal Gown, he's a demon. You need to make him demon first to unlock his intelligence bond. His defense bond is less important, although it gives survivability. So you get him as a mage, which gives him the body of Effulgent Barrel. It's a passive, and when you're forced into battle, it has a 30% chance to decrease the incoming damage by 90%, and it has a 2-turn cooldown. I will showcase this to you in Time Rift 3-1 Elite, where he has a green circle around him, which actually presents the body of Effulgent Barrel. Then over to his demon, because that's priority number 1, and then yeah, the mage. So the demon classes are Wraith Lord and Master of Death. At Wraith Lord, you get Reality Slash. It's magic damage, because he's a mage, of course. Attacks a single enemy, deal 1.5 damage, with 15% increased crit chance. And before you enter battle, you will attack the enemy first, which means the enemy won't counterattack. I just think your intelligence must be higher. I don't really know when he attacks first. And then the Master of Death, which gives him the MDEF support. It's passive. Fuck. I forgot to talk about his soldiers. So the soldiers he gets are Thaumaturges and Skeleton Warriors. Over to Master of Death again. It gives him the passive MDEF support. After taking action, MDEF of one nearby friendly unit increases by 20% and gives immunity to stun, mobility reduction, and effects that prevent you from being buffed. Lasts 1 turn. This might actually be good, because yeah, there are a lot of AoEs, which prevent you from being buffed. But you don't bring this at all. You would want to bring Reality Slash always, bring Reality Slash. And Black Hole, yeah, it's a standard Black Hole. Attacks multiple enemies within 3 range, and it deals 0.36 AoE damage and deals 2 random debuffs to each unit. Soldiers he gets are Wizards and Skeleton Knights. Other than other mages, he doesn't have access to sorceresses, which is a bummer, but Wizards are a good replacement for them. And the Training Ground soldiers are awesome too. So, for his mage class, the Immortal, he isn't actually immortal. Yeah, that's sad. But he gets Advanced Teleport, or in the anime called a Greater Teleportation. It's an assist skill which, yeah, like teleports you and it decreases the damage you take by 20%. And after you take action, you gain the reinforcement buff, which is 20% of HP restored for 1 turn. I explained this a lot harder than it's supposed to be, but trying to like smash it together like it's not that long. His sprite looks cool. I need to say his sprite looks cool. Here it does too, but yeah, it just doesn't really work with me because he's bald. Then for the soldiers, you get skeleton archers and normal orcs. Then for his class, I don't have unlocked yet. It's Eclipse. I don't really know why they call it Eclipse, but you get Skyfall or Fallen Down. It deals 0.32 AoE damage to all enemies within a 5 block radius. Super effective against flyers, because the higher the target's mobility is, the more damage you'll deal. Every 1 mobility increases damage by 5% up to 25%. And yeah, the range, yeah, you cast it on yourself and it goes 5 blocks from you. If you watched my plot battles with Ainz, you probably know that I use this a lot. It's just so fun. And Dark Reaper. Again, the standard deals 1.3 damage, ignores 30% of enemy MDef, and after battle restore 50% of damage dealt as HP. So he has a lot of good, useful skills. But what you want to bring is Reality Slash, um, Fallen Down, and I believe the Body of Fulgent Barrel. Although I don't really use it myself. When you have History C, it's different. Because then you use, sorry, then you use Wish Upon a Star, History C, Greater Teleportation, and Skyfall. Greater Teleportation can also be replaced with the Body of Fulgent Barrel. The standard skill he gets is Lightning Strike. It's 1.5 damage with a bonus when battling against cavalry. The pretty basic mage setup for him. For his soldiers, yeah, I talked about him. And something's weird with his training ground soldiers. Hellfire Archers, Lizardmans, Undead Knights, and Spider Demon Elves. Pretty weird. The Spider Demons are good, but they're demons, so they're vulnerable against holy units. But they are pretty good, because they can reduce the mobility. For his equipment, I know 2 things. Red Moon, Of course, Red Moon is the basic for any mage who works on intelligence and HP, because the higher his HP, the higher his intelligence. Not Baldur's Wide Rope, but that's the only thing I have. But you want to need 10 years, which I don't have. It's a bummer. Then, for his headgear, you need Tenuous Headdress, which I also don't have. Also a bummer. And Vidar's Rose for his accessory. Soul Stealer can be a good replacement for the Tenuous Headdress, of course. Wow. Why is it one? Okay. But yeah, Tenuous Rope, the Red Moon, Vidar's Rose are essential. Headgear, you can choose it yourself. And as for me, don't have them. I picked up my Red Moon from Night of Mystery, so now she's gearless. And I give him the magic enchant because most of his skills have a pretty slow cooldown. Cooldown for reality slash is 1 turn. Advanced teleport is 3 rounds, and yeah, black hole is 5 rounds, but you don't really need the clock because he does his work. He does his work good. And yeah, clock you can use it. But then you could also say yeah, magic or clock for any mage. Yeah. Then for his 3C, which I really want, but I don't have the crystals. Wish upon a star. And damn, that's a good 3C. So when you activate it, it's you know what? I'm gonna explain in the uh, challenge from today, the plot battle 5. Just going to show his clip, and I'm going to pause here. So his 3C is way too long for me to explain. Wish upon a star. When you click it, you get 3 options. Just going to like shorten it down because it's way too long. So you can choose between an AoE and deals 0.3 AoE damage within but multiple enemies within the span. When enemies on non-defensive terrain, 2 of their buffs are randomly changed into random debuffs. And it turns the cooldown to 3 from the Wish Upon a Star. So yeah. The turning buffs into debuffs is pretty dope though. So that's called creation. You also have fly, and yeah, that just makes your mobility like a flyer. And immortal. And this, you should keep this until you're almost dead, or yeah. It heals you to max HP. And HP increases by 15%. Sadly, it can only be used once per battle. Fly can also be once per battle, but creation isn't. And let me just, yeah, I have an idea. So you remember Skyfall or Fallen Down? This is what it looks like. And that was a waste of my skill. But yeah, it was just to show you guys. So now I'm gonna use Fly, and look what happens. He has 5 mobility. Oh, 4? How come only 4? Wait. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. Now, you should note this. This isn't my Ainz. Let's just use his 3C creation. A turn passed, and as you can see, the cooldown of 3C has become 3, which looks weird. I know. Okay, and this is why you should keep your shit. Okay, this is why you should keep your skyfall. Then you can kill this motherfucker. Now he has to commit suicide. Guess not. But hey, Fallen Down is back. How much damage will it do? A lot. Now, for Reality Slash, I'm going to use another, what's it called? Another example, that's right. Another example. So I'm going to do the, what's it called again? I always forget the name. Time Rift. It's called Time Rift, you dipshit. I'm wasting my stamina here, but I don't care. Because it's for YouTube purposes. 3, 1, Elite with Ainz only. Don't worry, I'm going to talk about his bonds next scene. So just skip 1 or 2 minutes. This might take a while. Ainz only. With the skills that I have set up here. The body of a Fulgent Barrel, Reality Slash, and Advanced Teleport or Creative Teleportation. Now, do you or do you not see the green glow around him? That's the body of a Fulgent Barrel that's active. So let's just use Greater Teleportation. Hello, I have arrived. Okay, they're all killing themselves. I am going to put on my clip to show you guys something. I'm sure the comments will be full with, oh, it's only level 21 enemies and you're level 70. Still, just to showcase him. Self-buffing. The cooldown trigger for the body of a Fulgent Barrel has already begun. I didn't see it trigger, unfortunately. But I will now attack the ballista without getting counterattacked. That's why Reality Slash is so OP. You don't get counterattacked. So when he gives himself buff, crit chance decreased by 15%. Decreased? Oh, okay. Let's just do this. The body isn't triggering. Okay, that was Bowler's White Rope. But yeah, Ainz can solo do this. He can solo run this. Within, I think, 2 days, my Omega is 5 stars. And then I will totally begin sharding Ainz Ooal Gown. I'm sorry. I did 2 multis today and I got Chris, Lance and Frey out of them. Just, yeah. Not everyone is as lucky as all people. So, for his bonds... Oh, no, that's his gates. For Ainz's bonds, you need to have level 5 intimacy, level 10 intimacy, and you need Ainz level 30. Level 15 intimacy, clear 3-1 elite with Ainz Ooal Gown. Level 23 intimacy, upgrade Ainz Ooal Gown to Eclipse, which is his mage class. And level 25 intimacy, the Master of Death, which is his demon class. His gates of fate, pretty easy. I will do them in a separate video if you like me to. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.